Welcome to CBS Sports coverage of the NCAA tournament. Today's game is between the UCF Golden Knights and the UCLA Bruins. And our starting lineup.
Gus, the kids in the point guard position should give us quite a show tonight. I'm looking forward to that matchup as well.
And before we tip off, let's see what these two sides are going to be focusing on today. And we're off and running into the first half. Now they work it around the perimeter. In the lane. Shots off.
He owns the window.
The Golden Knights set up 3 around 2.
The bigs have to understand how to create a high-low sequence.
Up and in. Ha ha! This guy is a real talent. Great passer and scorer.
This kid is a very difficult guy to guard. He is capable of getting off as well as creating for others. I really enjoy watching him.
Hendricks handles the pass. Thanks for joining us here on CBS Sports. Gus Johnson along with Bill Raftery. Out on the wing. The shot clock down to 10. Fires. No.
It's mine.
Johnson handles the feed. He missed it.
Get out and fill.
Johnson receives the ball.
Look at that block. Terrific.
And we'll head back down to the other end. Let's take a moment and look at this slam again.
Now that's taking it strong to the hoop. Big time elevation.
They may have him in some trouble here, Rap.
What a great trap, Gus. The defense is getting after it.
He fires it up. Can finish. 8 minutes left on the game clock. Now they work it around the perimeter. They're called for the foul. Too aggressive on defense here. He winds up with the foul.
You always get your hand reaching in, you get in trouble.
Another great second-year player here, Bill. Underclassmen are a big key for any successful program.
Gus, he's been through the first year. It's going to be exciting to see how much he learned as a freshman. His team definitely expects more from him this season.
Gets 2 at the charity stripe. Ball handler may be in a bit of trouble, Raph. They work the perimeter. Jump shot. He can't get it to go. Takes the ball. Johnson receives the pass. Careless mistake there. On the left side. Shots up. 7 minutes left on the game clock. And he can't get the bounce.
See the floor. You can get some easy fast breaks.
Out on the left wing. He goes for three. Comes up empty from deep. Looking for a good shot. They're called for the foul. Once again, a case of being too aggressive defensively.
There's nothing wrong with being aggressive. You just gotta know when to back off.
Here's another solid junior build.
Juniors and seniors are such important pieces of any college team. Having experienced kids like him can really help coaches and reinforce team philosophies.
He got them both. May have him right where they want him, Raph. Whistle blown, that's a backcourt violation.
Gus, you can't make those kind of mistakes. That could hurt them down the stretch.
On the right side. Alley-oop. And we have a change in possession here. On the wing. He tries the three. The senior. 6 minutes left on the game clock. On the left side. Shots off.
They've got to fill the lanes now. Get out and fill, please.
On the left side. Straight away.
Squared up on the catch. Got his puppies in order.
On the right side. Fires. The junior. The Golden Knights are controlling the pace of the game.
They're doing a terrific job at playing their game. Really making a conscious effort to control the tempo and imposing their will on the opposition.
The freshman. This guy is really known as a power guy.
When he gets it down deep on the box, this kid can knock it down.
Out on the left wing. Jump shot.
How about that, huh? I'm sure they work on that shot every day in practice. A little mid-range game.
They work the perimeter. Off the mark. Grabs the rebound. We've got a backcourt violation.
Well, you don't want those type of violations to add up.
How about the action so far, Coach? Some good postseason tournament action. I'm certain the people watching are enjoying this one. Neither team backing down at this point.
I'll tell you what makes the NCAA so special is the fact that it takes one bad night, and your season is over. It's going to be a shame that when the final horn sounds, one of these very competitive teams will be out, and their season will be over.
Four minutes left on the game clock. No. Top of the key. He shoots from the top of the circle and answers. On the outside. Down the lane. Finger roll. So easy for this guy. On the wing. Turnover. He'll want that one back. Down on the low block. In the lane. The sophomore. We're at the 3-minute mark. dump it inside. And the block. On the left side. He missed it.
Put a little English on it.
Cross court. He shoots from the left of the circle.
Perfect.
Out on the right wing.
Send it in, Gus.
Daly is what many people may call a complete post player in that he can kind of do it all.
The big fella can face you up, play back to the basket. He's a good rebounder and solid on that defensive end.
Shots up. Oh! He strokes it. Shots off. Rips it down. Andrew is careless with the ball. The Golden Knights in a hurry. And lays it in. We are at the 1 minute mark. Let's get another look at the layup.
You've got to make these inside ones, Gus. They're high percentage shots. They've just got to be completed.
Ah, he got it up and in. The Bruins set up 3 around 2.
The big fellas, they've got to look for each other on their cross screens.
In the post. Fires. Answers. It's knocked out of there. Blocked. Out on the left wing.
How about that elevation?
With time running out. Shots off. The first half is in the books. The road to the Final Four is up next. Here is a look at how the numbers stack up for each team here today. Here's a look at how both teams are doing with their keys to the game. Second half to play, coach. NCAA tournament doesn't get much bigger than this. Who's going to fight to ensure that they move on to the next round? The answer, just a moment.
I'll tell you what, momentum is so important right now. One of the goals for either team should be to get on a little run, get a bit of separation, and then force the opponent to make plays and come from behind to win.
The Bruins on offense. They have 4 guys on the perimeter and 1 down low.
Great passing lanes to the big fella.
On the left side, dials up a long-range shot, nails it from downtown.
Way to stick it, young fella.
Inside or outside, you have to keep an eye on this play.
I'll tell you, Gus, when you have guys who can score down in the box and also step out and convert, what do? Defensively, you can really cause problems in the matchup for the D.
Inside. On the left side. Jump shot. He gets the shot to fall. No! Takes the board. Daly gets the pass. Fires. We're at the 8-minute mark. And he can't hit the shot. Ivy handles the pass. Heat check time from long range. Outside J won't go.
It's all about shot selection, Gus. It's so important to take good shots, and not necessarily the shot the defense wants you to take.
Lets it go. Can't put it down. Ivy handles the feed. Andrew manages to keep it in. Coleman receives the ball. He fires away. He can't get it to go.
Great inside control.
Clark receives the pass. We are at the 7-minute mark. He nails the bucket. On the wing. Shots up. And we're going the other way. How about a second time? Check out this layup.
How about the concentration at the 10, despite being banged in the paint?
Daly handles the feed. He got all ball. Too aggressive on defense here. He winds up with the foul.
You always get your hand reaching in, you get in trouble.
At the line. Makes the foul shot. Both free throws go. Out on the left wing. And he can't get the bounce.
Way to get up, big fella.
They're called for the foul. Obviously too aggressive here defensively.
You've really got to know your limitations, Gus.
Coach, when a team shoots this well from the line, playing aggressive defense can come back to haunt you.
When a team shoots a high percentage from the line, it makes them that much harder to defend.
No doubt about it. Coleman handles the pass. He puts up the tray, and he buries the three. 6 minutes left on the game clock. Called for the foul. Too aggressive on defense here. He winds up with the foul.
You always get your hand reaching in, you get in trouble.
Tough team to foul because they shoot such a good percentage from the line.
When everyone on the floor can convert from the line, it makes this team very tough, especially down the stretch when the opposition is trying to foul.
Gets two at the charity stripe. The Bruins are taking things to the next level with their extended pressure defense, Raph.
An aggressive move on their part, Gus. They'll be looking to force some turnovers.
You've got to be prepared when you go up against this team, Raph. Their pressure can be relentless at times. They love to pressure you full court.
Well, you're right on top of that, Gus. They really like to force you into mistakes with their pressure.
Nice pass to the low block. Jump shot. Off the mark. What a rebound. Cross court. He shoots from the top of the circle. He got caught reaching. He's aggressive on defense. He winds up with the foul.
You always get your hand reaching in, you get in trouble.
Raph, everything we could ask for. Close game in the first half, still close here in the second half. What a goal.
Hey, Gus, I think this is going right to the finish line. I think this game may come down to the last possession. These teams are competing and executing to a very high level. I mean, they're making every big shot. Both of these clubs.
He got them both. The Bruins are making an adjustment defensively. Looks like they're going to apply additional pressure defensively.
It's a great decision if you have the players to play full court pressure defense, Gus. You need stamina, though. It's not an easy defense to play for extended periods of time.
Andrew on the move. And he lays it up and in. 5 minutes left on the game clock. Now they work it around the perimeter. Fires. No. Pulls down the board. Clark receives the pass. He shoots from outside. He nails the long-range bomb. We've got a timeout. More CBS Sports coverage of the NCAA right after this. And after the timeout, we're all set to pick things up. On the left side. In the lane. Drains the shot. The Bruins are really controlling the tempo.
Doing a nice job of controlling the speed of the game, Gus. They're really dialed in here, and coach has got to enjoy it.
In the paint. He doesn't get the hoop. Johnson handles the feed. Turnover committed by the senior. He shoots from the left side of the circle.
Big time dagger.
They work it around the perimeter. Call for the foul. Once again, a case of being too aggressive defensively.
There's There's nothing wrong with being aggressive. You just got to know when to back off. Gus, without a doubt, this will be an emotional year for him, but the key is to stay focused on the task at hand. There'll be a time to reflect at the end of the season. His team needs him to perform at his best now.
Both free throws go. The trap's in place, Rap. Down on the low block, trying to work it inside. He shoots from the deep corner. He makes the three. The Bruins are doing a terrific job of controlling the game.
Really done a great job establishing a good pace. A pace that suits their strengths as a team.
Entry pass in the block. Defense is right up on him, not giving up any open looks. And he misses the shot. What do you think, Coach?
You and I both know they need a timeout here, Gus.
Way out on the right wing. Jump shot. Gets it to go. On the left side. Up and in. Ha ha! Two minutes left on the game clock. Out on the left wing. And that's a jam. Out on the wing. Now with the ball screen. You bet. They work the perimeter. Loose ball kept in.
Total control. Knows where to be. Location. A high-rent district. Now they really have to foul in order to stop the clock, Gus.
Let's take a moment and look at this slam again.
Elevation, Gus, and strength at the 10.
He lets it go. He missed it.
Gotta love it when your players get to the offensive glass. Get some easy buckets from that.
Coach calls a timeout. Back with more in a moment. And we're back, ready to get things going again after the timeout. Ivy with the ball. Rise and fight. He gets that one to fall.
Some people dread this part of the game, Gus, when the losing team is fouling in order to stop the clock.
And I think that's his disqualifying foul. And yet another stoppage, and yet another foul.
And why not?
A chance for one and the bonus. Good. Makes it. And we're ready. And we're back. Gus Johnson along with Bill Raftery with you here, ready to inbound after the timeout. Turnover committed by the senior. And, of course, another foul as they try to remain close.
Not much else they can do.
Clark is a good free throw shooter and will likely knock down his free throw attempts. It's good. The Bruins are taking things to the next level with their extended pressure defense, Raph.
An aggressive move on their part, Gus. They'll be looking to force some turnovers.
And here's a look at the first-year player.
This is a big year for this young man. If he can manage to transition to college ball and keep his studies in order, he'll be ready for any challenge he might meet in life. Book it.
Hits that one. The Bruins seem like they want to take the defensive pressure to the next level.
Watch for some full-court pressure, Gus. I'm curious to see how the pressure will be handled.
On the right side. It won't fall. Clark gets the pass. The Bruins, and now getting set up in 3 around 2.
And the ability to put it on the deck just helps those bigs.
Daly receives the ball. He manages to keep it in. Here they go in transition. With time running out, he drains the bucket. We've said it so many times, survive and advance. Well, one survived and will advance, the other one's going home.
Well, when you take a close look at this victory, it came down to execution. We say it all the time, but these guys did a terrific job of getting stops at the defensive end and scores at the offensive end.
Ladies and gentlemen, that's all for now. Tune in for more college basketball action on CBS Sports, brought to you by EA Sports. For Bill Raftery, I'm Gus Johnson.